Thank my lucky stars to be living here today. 'Cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. Be an American wearing these, and I won't forget the men who died, who gave.
Welcome to softball on GSPN. Griswold Wolverines squaring off against Bacon Academy. First pitch by the starting pitcher, Abby Matson, in there for strike one. My name is High School. Game for you right here on GSPN. That's fouled off. For strike two. Coming off a close matchup where they lost in the final inning. Good performance from Abby Matheson, who gets that one popped up. Sonia tries to make a play, but cannot. Number 24, Sammy Diatri. Academy. Wolverines, tough year this year as they are closing out their season. Next week will be the last week. Ball one. It looks like the Wolverines have found their new pitcher for the time being as Abby gets in there for a leadoff base hit. That was Cindy Dameron coming in. Makes the Bacon Academy. That's going to bring up number 3, Natalie Vernali. That pitch is high and outside for ball 1. And a beautiful day for some softball. Also senior day for boys baseball going on right behind us. Abby looks in the pitch. That's a shot. Ground ball to short. Chance to turn 2 here. Gets the lead runner. Safe at first. A good play by the infield to get the lead runner. But Natalia reaches first base. That's going to bring up Jaslyn Small. Number 8 with a runner on first. 1 down in the inning. Matheson looks in the pitch. Catches the outside corner for strike 1. A tale of a similar year here between these two teams. Griswold with 1 victory. Bacon with 2. Throw it on to first. And she gets back in safe. Bacon with 2 wins. So 2 teams that have been struggling. As the Wolverines looking to end the season, though, on a strong note. We'll have a couple games next week. That pitch is high and inside for a ball. Count is 2-1 on Jaslyn. The pitch. That's shot into the outfield. Audrey Giroux ranges over and makes the play. Nice catch by Audrey, who is starting center field. We've missed Audrey the last couple games, and she got cleared, and today she's in at center. And that shifted over Kaylin Waldron to right. Michaela Nielsen still coming in at third for the Wolverines, so a couple changes there out in the outfield. 2 down here, as that's going to bring up the cleanup batter. Number 13, Trinity Georges. A pitch, that's a soft fly out to the second baseman, Adriana Morabito, for out number 3. Pretty clean inning for Abby Matheson, and due up for the Wolverines to start them off in the bottom of the first. Sonia, Abby, and Lucia. Welcome back, bottom of the first. Here's how the Wolverines roll out today. Starting leading off is catcher Sonia Matheson, Griswold's toughest athlete. Pitcher Abby Matheson, her sister. Starting pitcher today, batting second, Lucia Ceccarelli, the RBI leader, batting third. Cleanup, Kaylin Waldron. Third base, stretch, Michaela Nielsen. K-Pop, her sister, follows her up. Adriana Morabito, Ariana Pedraza, and Audrey Giroux to finish it off for the Wolverines. That pitch is high and outside for ball 1. Starting pitcher for Bacon, Sammy Diatri, swung on a miss from Sonia for strike 1. Sonia's had a really good year, batting .368. The pitch, Sonia showing bunt right there. Haven't seen that too much from Sonia ever. The pitch from Diatri. That shot into the outfield. Sonia got underneath it a little bit. Shortstop ranges back and makes the play for out number 1. That's going to bring up her sister, Abby Matheson, the starting pitcher. Abby's had a good couple games. Looks like she might continue that role. She shows bunt and foul ball, strike 1. Wonder what will come with Abby next year. She's a catcher, really, naturally. And Sonia graduating, her sister graduating, we'll see what happens. But also, Wolverines need to start thinking about who's going to be that starting pitcher. And Abby's had a good couple games. Summer's had some games. So we'll see Abby batting .263, 4 extra base hits, and 6 RBIs. So as you're wondering what that pause was, that was the national anthem being played right behind us at the baseball game. So here we go. The count is 1-1 after Abby's at bat got disrupted there. Nobody on, 1 out. The pitch from Sammy, and Abby got underneath that one a little bit, popped up straight to the center fielder, who makes the play for out number 2. Lucia Ceccarelli, the RBI leader for the Wolverines, coming right up. That's a bullet down the right field line. Lucia is hustling. That ball's still rolling out to the fence. Lucia rounds second. She's going to get into third. She's rounding third. There's going to be a play at the plate. Lucia's safe. Inside the park, home run. Ceccarelli touches them all. And the Wolverines take a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first. That's going to bring up Kaylin Waldron. After the 2-out excitement from Lucia. The pitch from Diatri. Kaylin sends that one out into left, and a single by Waldron. That's going to bring up Stretch, and the Wolverines are putting together a nice little 2-out rally here in the first inning. The pitch from Stretch, that's called a strike, and Waldron steals second on the pass ball. And Michaela out in front of that one. She quickly falls in the 0-2 count. Runner in scoring position for the Wolverines. Diatri trying to get out of the inning. The pitch out in front of that one again. Good defensive swing, though. She's staying alive. Count remains 0-2. Fouls off another one. Tough out to get right here. Diatri trying to finally get out of this inning. If Stretch cannot get on base, I'll bring up her sister, Kiera. 0-2 count. The pitch down the left field line, foul. We'll do it again. The pitch from Diatri inside, called the ball. Diatri was able to quickly retire both Mathesons, and then a little two-out rally going on here, and goes off speed, swung on a miss, threw it on the first, and she is out. Completely fooled Michaela. Nice pitch from Sammy Diatri, not before Lucia Ceccarelli gives Griswold the early lead. 2 up for Bacon Academy is Ava McCarnell, Jillian Filoramo, and Haley Brault.
Right? That'd be nice for us. Sorry, if I showed up, it'd be windy and cold. Sorry. Better luck next time. Come on, Ava, stay hot, kid. Maybe that's only if we do home games. Maybe I shouldn't go tomorrow.
Welcome back to the top of the second. First pitch from Matheson in the dirt, up at bat for Bacon Academy is number 9, Ava McCarville. The pitch from Matheson outside for ball 2. Ava awaits the pitch from Abby. That's in there for strike 1. It's been pretty cool seeing Abby on pitching and Matheson, Sonia behind the plate. Two sisters working with each other for the final time this year. They have one more week together. As Sonia will graduate, go to Curry, and Abby will move on up to her sophomore year. 3 balls, 1 strike. The shot down to K-Pop. Nice play. Throw to first. She's out. Good play on a hard hit ground ball from Ava. But a better play from the shortstop. 1 down. That's going to bring up the 6th batter, Jillian Filoramo. Outfielder for Bacon County. Matt pitches high for ball 1. That one shot into the outfield. K-Pop ranges back, and it lands perfectly in between Audrey, Sydney, and Kiera. And Jillian Filoramo picks up a hit for Bacon with 1 down, runner on first. Haley Brault, number 7 in the 7 hole. 2 up for Bacon, who has found themselves in a 1-0 deficit. Pitch from Abby. It is called a strike. Caught the inside corner. Count is 0-1. Brault awaits the pitch. Hits Brault. Not what Matheson needed right there. Back-to-back batters get on. That's going to bring up the 8 hole. Audra Patorti, excuse me, number 20. As Sonia is going to call time and go out and talk to her sister. calm her down here in this situation. Also going to bring in Stretch to talk, maybe potential bunt, maybe, and that's what they're looking for. Make some shifts here with the infield. With 1 out, runner on first and second, and the 8 batter up. We'll see how Bacon is going to play this, down by 1 early in this game. Audra awaits the pitch from Abby. It was up high for a ball. 1-0 count. Abby looks in. The pitch. Catches the inside corner. Nice pitch from Abby Matheson. Coach A bringing in the infield in a couple steps. The pitch from Abby high for ball 2. Ciccarelli's playing in a little bit at first. Stretch is giving her plenty room on the left side of the infield. That pitch is bounced. Nice pick from Sonia, saving a pass ball. But the count moves to 3-1. Big pitch coming here against Audra Pachorti. The pitch from Matheson, fouled off. The count moves to full 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. 2 runners on with 1 out. The pitch bounces in for ball 4. That loads the bases up. For the 9 batter, Lily Gonald. Lily in a huge spot right here. Bacon trying to tie the game. That one's bounced in for ball 1. Matheson struggling right now to find her command. Corners now shifted in a little bit more. The whole infield has been brought in, forced at home. The pitch from Abby, high and inside for ball 2. Matheson in danger now. She's let 3 straight batters get on base. The pitch from Matheson in there for strike 1. All Abby has to do in these situations is throw strikes. The pitch right in there again for strike 2. Looks like Lily's taken all the way here after Matheson hit the previous batter and walked one. Fouls that one off, staying alive. Count remains 2-2. Bases loaded. The pitch. Putting the play down the third base line. Stretch is going to throw it to home. Out at home. Sonny down to first. And called safe. Nice play from Michaela getting the force at home. And now Griswold has 2 outs in the inning. Bases are still going to be loaded for the pitcher, Sammy Diatri, who was 1 for 1 in the game. She had a leadoff hit in the first inning. The pitch from Matheson, just a little high, called ball 1. Diatri trying to help her out with her own cause right here, as it's a pitcher versus pitcher situation. Matheson looks in, Diatri awaits. Inside just a little bit. Abby thought she had that one. Call doesn't go her way. Count moves to 2-0. Abby looks, awaits. The pitch. Fouls that one off for strike 1. Diatri in a really critical situation here for the Wolverines. Coach A shifting the defense to the left. The pitch from Abby. Low in the dirt for ball 3. Can't afford another one of those. 3-1 count on Diatri. The pitch high and outside, and that's going to tie the game. Timeout called by Sonia Matheson. So if you're just tuning in, this is GSPN. Make sure right now you press the subscribe button, as we have a goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers. We, if you don't know about what GSPN is, it's a student-run group at Griswold High School where students come in and they help volunteer, get their mandatory volunteer credit by setting up cameras, doing tech stuff behind the scenes. Also, sometimes, occasionally, will help me out announcing, as we have a couple of them here, Bella Ware and Kira Nielsen on this team, who help call lacrosse games with me. Also have Miss Jewel, Mr. Gunderman, and myself, Mr. Bach, help out set up as well. So press subscribe and help us out. So that's going to bring up Natalia Vernali, who's 0 for 1. Bases are still loaded for Bacon. Matheson's trying to get out of this jam, remain tied. The pitch. That one shot into the outfield. Kalen's coming in. Morabito comes back, and Morabito makes the catch. Waldron went right through her glove hand, glove arm, made some contact there. I'm surprised Morabito even hung onto that ball after Kalen went right through her. But Griswold's going to get out of the inning tied. This game remains 1-1. And that's going to bring up Kiera Nielsen, Adriana Morabito, and Ariana Pedraza. Leadoff pitch to Kira is outside, as Kira Nielsen, otherwise known as K-Pop, up at bat for the Wolverines. Welcome back to the bottom of the second. Swung on and missed for strike one. K-Pop batting .225 in her rookie season, 6 extra base hits and 9 RBIs. And that average has been slightly creeping up lately as she chases that one high outside of the zone. Slow start for Kira, but she certainly has the power and the strength to become a solid hitter in the middle of this lineup. Speaking of that, she's going to shoot that one through the left side of the infield. Gets a leadoff base hit for Adriana Morabito. Morabito batting .125. She's scoring the bunt, pulls back. Also has an extra base hit and 2 RBI. But what you don't see on that stat sheet is she is a solid defensive option. Lays down a beautiful bunt. That's going to advance the runner. And nobody is covering third. Smart play from Kira Nielsen. She didn't even stop running around second. And a beautiful bunt from Morabito as I was saying, she has locked it down over there at second base lately. So slow batting numbers, but she certainly makes up for it. And right there, that beautiful bunt pulled everybody in, and K-Pop was easily able to take third, as that's going to bring up Ariana Pedraza, who has 1 RBI on the year. Pedraza, the designated player today for the Wolverines, as she tipped that one for strike 2. Griswold trying to do some small ball right here, bring that runner all the way around. The pitch from Diatri, swung on and missed. Pedraza goes down swinging. And that's going to bring up Audrey Drew for the Wolverines. Audrey making her big return here at home after she missed a couple games. The pitch to Drew, outside, caught the outside corner for strike 1. Audrey's had a pretty good year, batting .318. Way above average there. As she chops that one. That one's going to be foul. Man, that was almost that perfect fly ball that lands in between the left fielder and the third baseman. Would have certainly brought in a run, even allowed Audrey to reach second possibly. It was fouled by under a foot. 0-2 count. The pitch from Diatri, swung on and missed. Sammy Diatri gets Bacon out of the inning. Griswold had a lead-off single and a beautiful bunt from Morabito, but Pedraza and Drew were not able to bring in that runner on third. They strand K-Pop on third. This game's tied entering the third inning, 1-1. Welcome back to the top of the third. Up at bat for Bacon Academy, number 8, Jaslyn Small-U. Jazz is 0 for 1 in this game, as that pitch is outside for ball 1 from Abby Matheson. Coach A once again shifting that outfield over to the left a little bit for the righty, as that one is alone inside for a ball. The pitch from Abby, lightly ground ball hit. Morabito ranges in, underhand toss, safe at first, as Jaslyn turned on the wheels to beat that one out for a lead-off single. And that's going to bring up the cleanup batter, who's showing bunt. Throw down to second. Beautiful throw from Sonia. She got her. A dart from Matheson. As Trinity squared the bunt right there. Jaslyn was running on it, missed on the bunt, and Matheson threw a perfect throw down to second. That's a ground ball hit to K-Bop. This is going to be a tough throw. They got her at first. Nice play from Kiera Nielsen. Griswold's defense keeping them in the game. That's going to bring up Emma McCarville number 9 for Bacon Academy. That pitch is low and inside for ball 1. Abby looks in, the pitch. That one's popped up. More beaters coming in again. This underhand gets her in time. Griswold's defense stepping it up right here. Sonia Matheson with a bullet. Just an absolute bullet down there, second throughout. The runner stealing for Bacon. And after a leadoff single, Griswold's defense get them out of that situation there. So due up for the Wolverines is none other than Sonia Matheson, leadoff batter for Griswold. Sonia, Abby, and Lucia Ceccarelli.
Can't believe you weren't here for that. What? Last year, for the ACC championship, everyone was here, dude. They all lined up on that fence.
I probably wouldn't have gone anyway. Well, I really
Yeah, we won the ACC. We've always been good at softball after this year. I think my freshman year, didn't like the team go to like Florida or something for like nationals.
Oh, dive.
Bro, there were cars getting hit with baseball. I'm being serious. I heard like 3 or 4 of them.
I'm like kind of, I'm all the way.
Welcome back to the bottom of the third. Sonia Matheson leading off for Griswold. She's 0 for 1 in the game as Diatri completely lost that one for ball 1. Matheson batting .359 with 7 extra base hits and 7 RBIs on the year. She's been leading off pretty much the entire year. Has a couple home runs. That's a shot back to Diatri off her glove. Rolls over to the shortstop. Bullet throw from shortstop. Gets Sonia out. As that ball deflected off of Diatri's glove perfectly over to short. That's going to bring up Sonia's sister, Abby, who's had quite the year herself. Starting pitcher today, Abby looks to bunt, pulls back for ball 1. The freshman's batting .263 with 4 extra base hits and 6 RBIs. Abby looks to bunt and misses on that. Count moves to 1-1. The pitch from Diatri. Abby gets underneath that one, pops it up, and it soars out of play. Foul ball, strike 2. 1-2 count, pitch from Diatri. Goes with that off speed. And I believe Abby got a piece of that one. Fouled it off. So she'll do it again. Count remains 1-2. Diatri has a nasty off speed right there. Completely fooled some of these Wolverines. The pitch outside for ball 2. Griswold baseball now leading 3-1 in the first inning behind us. So that one's bounced in. Diatri lost her command there in the last 2 pitches. Count moves to full 3-2. Important pitch right here with Ceccarelli on deck. The pitch swung on and missed. Dropped on the 3rd strike. Throw it on the 1st. And she is out. Kind of casual toss there from the catcher to the first baseman. And they get Abby out. So 2 down again for Lucia Ceccarelli, who's 1 for 1 with an inside the park home run. .361 average, 9 extra base hits, 13 RBIs. As I believe she's up to 3 or 4 home runs on the year. I believe 3 is the count for Luch as she gets on top of that one for strike 1. The pitch to Ceccarelli. She went upstairs, chases that high pitch, and gets a single there. Luch is now 2 for 2 on the day. That pitch was high up out of the strike zone. She went up there and got it. And that's going to bring up Kaylin Waldron, who had a single back in the first inning as well. Let's see if Griswold can put together another 2-out rally. The pitch from Diatri gets the outside corner for strike 1. Waldron batting .409 since a return with a couple extra base hits and an RBI. The pitch to Waldron. Must have been just slightly high for ball 1. The pitch to Waldron. Outside for ball 2. Kaylin waiting her out, making her throw strikes. Diatri doesn't want to leave one over the plate to Waldron. She does there, and the same outcome. Waldron sends it into left field. And now Griswold has 2 runners on with 2 outs. Stepping into the box right now, Michaela Nielsen, who is 0 for 1 on the day, batting .211, 4 extra base hits, 6 RBIs. Sends that one to the shortstop, fields it cleanly, throw to third, and Lucia is out at third for the 3rd out of the inning. Michaela falls to 0 and 2 on the day, and Griswold strands a couple more runners. This game remains tied 1-1 as we come up on the top of the 4th. Welcome back to the top of the 4th. Jillian Filamaro up at bat for Bacon Academy. She's 1 for 1 today. So that pitch is inside for ball 1. Abby looks in, the pitch. It's Sonia with a nice pick. Very acrobatic there. Count is 2-0. Abby takes her time. She looks, the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1. As she kind of chased that one. Jillian chased that one high. Count is now 2-1. The pitch from Matheson. Up high a little bit, missed the strike zone. Count now is 3-1. Abby trying not to walk the leadoff batter. Filaramo waits. 3-1 pitch from Abby. Fouled off. Count moves to full. 3-2. Three-two pitch coming here on the leadoff batter in the inning. That one's popped up. Sonia looks back, and it is out of play. I'm sure you might have heard that bang. That one went off our roof. up in this little press booth above home plate. Count remains full, 3-2. Abby looks to pitch. Missed just a little high. And the lead-off batter for Bacon draws a walk. That's going to bring up number 7, Haley Brault. Brault was hit by a pitch her last time up. In a very similar scenario with the runner on first. Another runner stealing, throw down from Sonia, and she gunned her out. 2 for 2. Son throws up the deuces. When will they learn? You're not going to be running on Sonia.
Well, you are. You're just getting out.
So Bacon runs into an out there as that pitch is inside again on Brault. One ball, one strike. The pitch from Matheson misses high for ball 2. Matheson looks in the pitch, pops that one up in play. K-Pop ranges back and makes a nice play as she kind of just snuck that ball in between her hand and the glove. Another graceful play from Kiera. As that's going to bring up the 8 batter, Audra Patortiti. Audra drew a walk in the second inning. The pitch from Matheson misses for ball 2. The 2-0. Low and inside for ball 3. Sonia saying follow through to her sister. Out there in the pitching circle. Ab looks in, 3-0. Catches the strike zone. 4 strike 1. Patorti taking all the way right there. 3-1 count. Swung on and missed, and now the count is full, 3-2. One more here, gets Griswold out of the inning. 2 down, full count, 3-2. Fouled off of Patorti. Ball is dead in the box. We'll do it again. As Patorti chased that one low in the dirt. That was ball 4. Count remains full. 3-2 pitch. High and outside for ball 4. And that's going to bring up Lily Gunn. Who is 0 for 1 in this game. That pitch is in there for strike 1. On deck is Sammy Diatri for Bacon. If they can get to her, that's the top of the order. The pitch in there for strike 2. 2 nice pitches from Matheson. Oh, 2 pitch. Inside, goes past Sonia. The runner's going to easily advance. And now Bacon has a runner in scoring position to take the lead if they want here. One and 2. Swung on and missed. Bacon strands a runner in scoring position. And Griswold gets out of that one. So the Wolverines, bottom half of the order, Due up Kira, Adriana, and Ariana Pedraza.
Compared to like this 6'6", 300-pound. I don't think she'll care if I don't think she'll be a little bit happy if I don't care.
Bottom of the fourth. Kieran Nielsen leading off for the Wolverines. Low in the dirt for ball one. K-Pop batting .244, 6 extra base hits, 9 RBIs. With a single back in the second inning. Pitch from Diatri. K-Pop got underneath that one. It's playable in foul territory. No, it hits the top of the home dugout. Count moves to 1-1. Hey, speaking of student volunteers for GSPN, you're looking at one of them right here. Kieran Nielsen calls some of the lacrosse games with me. And so does Bella Ware, who we could potentially see today play as well. That pitch is outside for ball two. 2-1 count. Pitch from Diatri. Catches the inside corner for strike two. Two-two pitch. Off speed. Fools her again. And that throw down to first bounces. It's picked by the first baseman on the drop third strike. K-Pop goes down swinging. That's going to bring up Adriana Morbido, who had a beautiful sacrifice bunt way back in the second inning. The pitch from Diatri gets the inside half again for strike one. Adriana chops at that one. Third baseman has a tough time handling it. The throw to first. Morbido safe. As the throw to first was dropped as well. So Adriana gets on board with one out in the inning for Ariana Pedraza. She shows bunt. That one's low in the dirt. And she missed it for strike one. The pitch from Diatri. Ball, and Morbido easily takes second base. Griswold has a runner in scoring position. Well, now what does Pedraza do? Showed bunt on the first pitch. Didn't on the second. Here's the third. She swings at that one, fouls it off for strike two. Runner in scoring position here for Ariana. The 1-2, off speed, fouls it off. Good job from Pedraza picking up that off speed pitch and just getting a piece of it to stay alive. We'll see if Diatri goes back to that off speed. Swung on a miss in the dirt. And Pedraza's going to easily get to first. And home plate umpire is calling drop third strike. Pedraza got to first. The catcher's going to argue it. She's saying she trapped it for sure. That's Ava McCarville. And no real argument coming from the head coach. Nope, now we're going to call time, and now we'll discuss it. One thing's for sure, no clear call was made by the home plate umpire. At the same time, the catcher probably should have just thrown down the first just in case, as Ariana kind of stopped at halfway down the line. But there's no throw even made to first. So Pedraza gets down there on the drop third strike. That's going to bring up Audrey Giroux, who showed bunt, pulled it back for ball one. Giroux batting .318 on the year. So 2 runners on here with only 1 out in the inning. And you have Sonny Matheson on deck. Giroux shows bunt again and missed that one for a strike. As the Wolverines baseball now beating up on the other team, 7-1. That one's ball in the dirt. Count moves 2-1 on Giroux. 2 runners on. The pitch. And swung on and missed for strike 2. 2-2 coming here on Giroux. Swung on and missed again. Strike 3, second K of the day for Audrey. That's going to bring up the leadoff batter, Sonny Matheson, top of the order. For the Wolverines, 2 runners on, 2 down in the inning. Diatri trying to get out of another jam, high and outside, ball 1. Sonny trying to tack on to those 7 RBIs she has this year. The pitch, shot down at third baseman. She's going to easily tag the bag for an out. And Griswold trans a couple more runners. Score remains tied, 1-1, entering the top of the 5th. Starting pitcher Sammy Diatri is going to lead off for Bacon Academy. Yeah, she's 1 for 1 with the walk. Abby Matheson has had a tough time retiring her each time she's faced her. Third time she's going to square off with Diatri here in the top of the 5th, who was jammed up out in front of that pitch. Fouls it off for strike 1. Abby Matheson has had a pretty solid day, with only allowing 4 walks so far. The pitch from Abby outside for ball 1. Griswold's offense, other than Lucia Ceccarelli's home run, has been tough to get going, as they've stranded runners just about every inning. So that pitch was low for ball 2. Matheson taking her time out there. She looks in. The pitch. That's shot in the outfield. Drew, playable, comes in about 6 or 7 steps, makes the catch for out number 1. There you go. Matheson finally retires Diatri, as that's going to bring up Natalia Vernali, number 3 for Bacon Academy. Abby looks in, the pitch. Shot back to Matheson. Low throw to first, she gets her out. 1 pitch, 1 out, efficient right there from Abby. Vernali falls to 0-2 on the day. And it's going to bring up Jaslyn Small-Ute, who is 1 for 2, caught stealing her last time up. Abby looking for a 1-2-3 inning right here. That pitch is low in the dirt for ball 1. Abby looks in, the pitch. Just a little outside for ball 2. Abby looks in, awaits. And that one's shot in right field. Waldron came in a little bit, and that's over her head all the way to the fence. This is trouble. Jasmine is awfully fast. She rounds second. Throw gets into Morabito for a triple, as that one was misread out there by Waldron in right field. She came in about 3 steps, said, uh-oh, turned around, and that ball rolled all the way to the fence. Strongest contact of the day for a Bacon Academy player. And now Bacon has a lead runner on third. That one swung on and a missed by Trinity Georges, who is 0 for 2 on the day. So with 2 outs, Bacon is threatening now. Runner on third. That pitch is high and outside for ball 1. Abby looks in, the pitch. That one's shot into the outfield, and it's going to drop. Audrey couldn't make the play on it, and just like that, what was going to be a clean inning has turned into Bacon Academy taking the lead. And Matheson's going to call time and go out and talk to her sister. RBI single right there for Trinity, as she's now 1 for 3. That's going to bring up Ava McCarville, who is 0 for 2 on the day. So tune in June 3rd, as we will have a fundraiser for Nick Guile, one of our great students at Griswold High School. That's going to be streamed right here on GSPN. If you can't watch the stream, I suggest going in person and donating to Nick's cause, as there's a GoFundMe out there on Facebook. So if you want to attend in person, that would be so great. Absolutely donate to him, or donate online and watch online right here on GSPN. So coming back after the meeting at the pitching circle, McCarville fouls that one off for strike 1. Runner is still on first for Bacon Academy, who now has the lead 2-1. Ava waits the pitch from Abby low. Nice stop from Matheson. Abby taking her time. 1-1 count. Popped up, playable. K-Pop goes back about 3 steps, makes the catch, and that ends the inning, not before a triple from Jasmine, who is brought in on an RBI single from Trinity, as Bacon Academy has taken a 2-1 lead. Due up for the Wolverines is Abby Matheson, Lucia Ceccarelli, and Kaylin Waldron. Welcome back to the bottom of the fifth. Abby Matheson up for Griswold Wolverines. She showed bunt right there. Abby is 0 for 2 on the day. Batting .263 on the year. Shows bunt again. Pulls back. Abby trying to help out her own cause. Right here, some pitcher-on-pitcher action. The pitch from Diatri off the end of Matheson's bat. Shortstop moves in about a step, makes the catch. Abby falls to 0-3 on the day. And that's going to bring up Lucia Ceccarelli, who has an inside the park home run and is 2 for 2. Waldron on deck for the Wolverines. Heart of the order here with some work to do. Ceccarelli batting .378, 9 extra base hits, 13 RBIs, and 30 home runs on the year. Diatri's pitch, Ceccarelli chases that one off the end of her bat. The pitch from Diatri, high and outside for a ball. Hard contact off the leg of the first baseman. She's going to touch first, and she is dinged up just a little bit there. She's walking it off, as that one was a clean hit to her leg. But she gets the out. And now there's 2 outs, 2 quick outs in the inning for Kaylin Waldron, who is 2 for 2 with 2 singles. As not what Griswold needed right there to have Abby and Lucia go down and not produce any base runners, especially down by 1 this late in the game. First baseman for Bacon is okay, so she'll stay in the game. And Waldron will get her at bat here with 2 outs, batting .435 since her return. And there we go, make it 3 for 3. Same hit right there, 3 singles out in left field for Kaylin today. Griswold once again going to try here for a 2-out rally. And that's going to bring up the 5-batter Stretch, who struck out in the first and grounded out as well in their second at bat. The pitch to Michaela out in front, fouls it off for strike 1. Michaela behind that one a little bit as it was fouled down the right field line. She's now in an 0-2 hole here. Looking behind me, I can see Summer McLean and Maddie Lebrecht warming up. Wonder if Coach Ceremony will pull Abby here in the top of the 6th. That one's put into play. Slow roller to third. Waldron safe at second. As she beat the throw down there, so Stretch reaches on a fielder choice. And that's going to bring up her sister, Kira Nielsen, who's 1 for 2. This game batting .262 on the year in a very important situation right now. Runner in scoring position. And she pops that one up. It's playable. Second baseman ranges over. She drops it. She drops it. Waldron's going to come around and score. This game's tied. Stretch is now going to come around and score. It's going to be a play at home. She's safe. Griswold takes the lead after the second baseman drop. The infield fly. Kira reaches all the way to second. And with 2 outs in the inning, Griswold puts together a 2-out rally to take the lead. As Michaela scored all the way from first on that play. That's going to bring up Adriana Morabito, who has a sac bunt and a single, batting .152 now. That pitch is inside. Catches the inside corner for strike 1. Count is 1-1. Shot down the left field. Line foul. Count moves to 1-2 on Adriana. Griswold still threatening here with the runner in scoring position. 1 ball, 2 strike. Pitch from Diatri. High for ball 2. Kira on second. For the Wolverines, Diatri's pitch. Popped up. Looks like it's going out of play. And we'll do it again. Morabito stays alive. Count remains 2-2. Diatri looks in, the 2-2 pitch. Put in the play, ground ball to third baseman. She misplays that one, throw down to first. Morabito safe. Legs out, infield single. That's going to bring up Ariana Pedraza with runners on in the corners. Looks like Coach Aramoni is going to make a change here. Summer McLean is going to bat for the Wolverines, bat for Ariana. So Summer enters this game with runners on the corners. For Griswold, looking to pad this lead a little bit. The pitch from Diatri in the dirt. Morabito's going to easily steal second. Of course, no throw down there. McLean looks in the pitch. He looks to bunt. It's a nice bunt. Diatri throws to home. She scores. That throw goes past the catcher. And the play at home. She's safe. Morabito gets under the tag. McLean reaches second. Summer McLean, the freshman, enters the game. Picks up 2 runs on a beautiful bunt. Griswold opens this one up. They're now up 5-2. Great base running from the Wolverines. As Morabito and K-Pop reach right there. That's going to bring up Audrey Giroux. Griswold still threatening right now, runner in scoring position. That pitch in the dirt for ball 2. Diatri looks, the pitch. Drew chases at that one for strike 1. Audrey looking to slap at some of these. In the dirt for ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike here. McLean on second, the pitch to Drew, swung on a miss. McLean's running. She will take third with no throw. So that may change things a little bit. Count is full here on Audrey Giroux. Diatri's pitch, full count, 3-2. Catches the outside corner. Audrey looks at strike 3. As she moves to 0-3. 3 Ks on the day for Giroux. But Griswold strikes for 4 runs and a huge 2-out rally. Followed up by Summer McLean's perfect bunt that brings in 2 runs for Griswold. Now up 5-2. We'll see what Coach Aramoni does with the pitcher here in the top of the 6th. Looks like Matheson's getting the ball. Stay tuned right here on GSPN.
You're not out here cold, the wind's blowing your camera over and stuff. Likes to eat, I guess, huh? He's a fat doggy.
Welcome back, top of the sixth. Griswold up 5-2. Abby Matheson stays in the game. That's a ground ball to short. Nice throw from K-Pop. One pitch, one down. As that was Jillian Fullermo. She is now 1 for 2 on the day. That's going to bring up Haley Brault, who was hit by a pitch 0 for 1. Grounded out. Her last time up, swung on and missed for strike 1. The pitch from Abby, low for ball 1. Count moves to 1-1. No defensive changes for the Wolverines, even though McLean hit for Pedraza, the designated player today. So it was a clean substitution there. McLean looks in, the pitch, low in the dirt for a ball. 3-1 count here on Brault. She waits the pitch, fouls it off herself, and the count moves to full 3-2. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Matheson looks in, the pitch, swung on and miss. Second K of the day for Matheson. And that's going to bring up Audra Patorti, number 20, for Bacon Academy, who has walked twice. 2 down in the inning here. That pitch is high for ball 1. Walks haven't been a real problem today for Matheson. Yeah, she's only walked 4 batters, but 2 out of the 4 came to Patorti. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Count moves to 1-1. Patorti awaits. Fouls that one off. As Matheson looking to have a 1-2-3 inning right here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Matheson looks in at her sister. The pitch, put in the play. What a grab from Ceccarelli at first. Gets up, steals a potentially extra base hit right there from Patorti. And Griswold with a clean inning. That's going to bring up top of the order, Sonny Matheson, Abby Matheson, and Lucia Ceccarelli for the Wolverines.
Abby, good job. Hey, let's go, Griswold.
Really? These girls are like, I go a little bundled up. Coaches, Maine, got 3 inches of snow.
Leadoff pitch to Sonny Matheson is outside for ball 1. Sonia struggling a little bit today, 0 for 3. Batting .341 on the year. The pitch from Diatri. That's shot into the outfield. It's going back. The center fielder has to look at it. That's going all the way to the fence. Sonia rounds second. She's going for third. And she's in there easily with a triple. Sonia Matheson, Curry College, gets that triple. She's batting 1 for 4 on the day now. Turns our day around. Here comes her sister, Abby, with no outs in the inning. Abby looks at the pitch from Diatri outside. Ball 1. Abby's had a slow day as well, batting 0 for 3. Looking to turn around her day. Looks to bunt outside. Ball 2. With her sister on third, the pitch to Abby, and that bunt rolls foul for strike 1. Two-one count here on Abby. She looks at the bunt again. Pulls that one back. Count moves to 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike, the pitch. And foul ball, bunts. Goes back, missed it just a little bit there, and count moves to full on Abby, 3-2. Diatri's pitch. Misses high, ball 4. So Abby gets on base for the first time today. That's going to bring up Lucia Ceccarelli, who's 2 for 3 with a home run. No outs in the inning. Runners on the corners for Griswold. Luch watches that one. Abby's going to steal second. And now Griswold has runners in scoring position with no outs in the inning. The pitch to Luch. She goes down, gets that one into the outfield. Sonia scores. Abby's going around third. She gets in easily. Luch is going for second, and she's safe. What a slide from Luch. She like flew through the air there. Stuck that leg out. Beat the throw. Some aggressive base running for the Wolverines. As the RBI queen picks up a couple more there. And here comes Kaylin Waldron, who's batting 3 for 3 today. Griswold's offense has turned it on. That pitch is high for ball 1. Funny, the last 2 hits there from Luch, those pitches were out of the zone, and she went and chased them and just makes such nice contact. That one a 2 RBI double there. For the senior going to New Haven next year. Should be playing softball there. That pitch is in the dirt. There goes Luch. She's going to steal third, throw down. Ceccarelli beats it. Gets the third. Still no outs in the inning. Count on Kaylin is 3-0. I'm going to guess Waldron has the green light here. That pitch is called a strike. Pass ball. Ceccarelli stays at third. So the count's 3-1. Waldron looks, the pitch. Shoots that one in left field. Left fielder's ranging back. That's back to the fence. It's gone! Get out of here, Waldron with a 2-run shot. Griswold piling on right now. Eight to 2 is the score. 9-2 is the score. What a day from Kaylin. 4 for 4. Finishes it off with a 2-run home run. And she got a whole ton of that one. Griswold now with a very comfortable lead. Still no outs in the inning as Diatri had a pretty solid day up till really with 2 outs in the 5th. And now it's all gone downhill for Bacon. Stretch shoots that one down to third base, throw to first, and she is out at first. Drag the first baseman off the bag, but she was out on the tag. That's going to bring up Kira Nielsen, who reached on an air last time up. Had a single in the 2nd inning. She gets underneath that one. Catcher looking to make the play and couldn't quite get it. Be a foul ball at strike 1. The pitch from Diatri. And K-Pop gets a piece of that one. It's going back all the way to the fence. Kira with the double. The Griswold bats have come alive. That's going to bring up Morabito, who's 2 for 2 with a beautiful sacrifice bunt. Couple RBIs on the day for Adriana. Runner on second. 1 out in the inning. Morabito sends that one down the right field line. It's fair. That's fair. K-Pop's going to come in and score. That ball's still running to the fence. Morabito's getting to third. She's going to round third. There's going to be a play at the plate. She's safe. Oh, my God. An inside the park home run. Adriana Morabito. 2 runs come in for the Wolverines. (11-2) is the score now for Griswold. Summer McLean shoots that one out into the outfield. Great contact from McLean, the freshman. She's had herself a day in her 2 at-bats. A single for McLean. She's now 2 for 2 with a couple RBIs. That's going to bring up Audrey Giroux. Still only 1 out in the inning for the Wolverines. As we have a pause here, a defensive substitution being made for Bacon Academy. As number 19, Bailey Hendrick, enters the game for Bacon, should be playing right. So Giroux is up with 1 out in the inning. Pitch high inside, McLean stealing second, and she gets there, beats the throw. Stolen base for Summer. The pitch from Diatri. Giroux fouls that one off for strike 1. One is the count in the dirt. Count moves now to 2-1 on Giroux. Audrey's had a quiet day so far. 0 for 3 Ks. The pitch to Giroux. She slaps that one to the shortstop. Throw to first. Giroux's out. Throw down to third. McLean, nice base running. She gets in there. Slides under the tag. That's going to bring up Sonia Matheson, who started this inning off with the leadoff triple. 2 outs, runner on third. Griswold now up 11-2. The pitch to San. Shoots that one. Nice pick from the shortstop, throw to first, and she's out. Nice play from Bacon Academy shortstop. Not before a huge inning. Couple home runs for the Wolverines. Kaylin Waldron with a 2-run shot. And then Adriana Morabito with an inside the park 2-run home run. Griswold piling it on now. Top of the 7th. And Abby Matheson is going to go out there and finish this one off, hopefully for Griswold, 3 outs away from a victory. Welcome back to the top of the 7th. Griswold up 11-2. 2 innings ago, we were down by 1. And a couple home runs changed it for the Wolverines. As batting is Maddie Brown. As that one was a ball, he gets a little bit inside. Brown is now pinch hitting her first at bat of the day. Madison looks in. That one's inside for ball 2. Abby looks. The pitch. Catches the outside corner for strike 1. Two 2-1 pitch. Ground ball, third base line, foul. Count will move to 2-2. Two here on Brown. Matheson looks in, the pitch. Strikes her out. Brown watches strike 3. 1 down in the inning. Top of the order coming up here is Sammy Diatri, who was 1 for 2 on the day with the walk. With 1 down in the 7th. Fouls that one off for strike 1. The pitch, that one's shot in the left field. K-Pop comes over, makes the catch. So 2 down now in the top of the 7th for Natalia Vernali. Vernali 0 for 2. The pitch from Matheson fouled off for strike 1. Oh, 1 count here on Vernali. As I believe that one might have caught a piece of her. She asked the umpire. Vernali asked the ump if it hit her. And he's going to give her first base. So that's going to bring up Jaslyn Small-U, who's had quite a day. 2 for 3 for Bacon. Still 2 outs in the inning. That pitch is high for ball 1. Abby looking to throw a complete game here for the Wolverines. The pitch in the dirt, gets passed on, and the runner doesn't advance. So that one went all the way to the backstop. They know Sonia has a cannon. Count is 2-0 here. Matheson inside, ball 3. Abby needs to just settle down a little bit here. No, she's 1 out away from winning this one. 3-0 pitch is outside, so 4 straight balls from Abby. Now there's 2 runners on for Bacon Academy. That's going to bring up Trinity Georges, and Sonia calls for time, and she's going to go out and talk to her sister and tell her just that, to calm down, relax, nothing to be worried about, even with 2 runners on in an 11-2 game. Just have to throw strikes, finish this one off. Griswold looking here to 1 out away to pick up their 2nd win. We've been able to cover both the wins here this year on GSPN, as it's been an off year for the Wolverines. Haven't had Kaylin Waldron pitching this year. But if you're just tuning in the first time, GSPN, we cover lacrosse and softball games here in the spring. All the home sporting events here for Griswold High School. And we'll be winding up in a couple weeks. Next week, we'll finish up softball. So, of course, tune in to senior night next week right here on GSPN. So, time after timeout. First pitch is in the dirt to Trinity. And he called it a strike. The count is 0-1. Generous call right there from the ump. The pitch, that's popped up. Stretches looking and drops out of play. So the count moves to 0-2. One strike away here. 0-2 count from Abby. Ground ball, Morbido. Oh, it goes right through her. That's going to go past Waldron and past Giroux. 1 run's going to score. Throw to second. She's safe. 2-run score. Right through the legs of Adriana. A Bill Buckner-esque mistake there from the second baseman. And the game is still going. Bacon staying alive. They pick up 2 runs there. Scores 11-4. Ava McCarville, the catcher, up at bat for Bacon. She fouls that one off for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. The pitch from Abby. In the dirt, 1-1. Runner still in scoring position here for Bacon Academy. The pitch from Abby, high and outside for ball 2. Two one coming. High and inside, up around the head of Ava. She had to duck out of the way of that one. 3 balls, 1 strike here. Abby looks in, the pitch. High and outside, she walks Ava McCarville. And Sonny's going to call time and go out and talk to Abby, as this has been the roughest inning so far for the Wolverines, all coming with 2 outs. 2 up for Bacon, number 6, Jillian Filaramo, who is 1 for 2 on the day. So after talking to her sister, Sonny's going to come back, step behind the plate. Jillian steps in the box. 2 down. Wolverines looking to pick up that 3rd out and end this one. That's popped up. It's doable. Abby's going to range to her right, makes the catch, and that will do it. And the Griswold Wolverines come away with the victory. Final score, 11-4. The offense came alive in the last couple innings for Griswold in the 5th and the 6th. A home run from Lucia Ceccarelli, a home run from Kaylin Waldron, a home run from Adriana Morbido. Sonia Matheson with a triple Summer McLean, 2 for 2 with a couple RBIs, and Abby Matheson pitches a complete game right there for the Wolverines to pick up their second victory of the season. Congratulations to Griswold, as that is a bright spot in what has been a tough year for the Wolverines. Some defensive plays. Sonia Matheson gunning down 2 runners today. I believe she finishes 2 for 2 right there. And Kira Nielsen and both the Nielsen sisters picking up a couple hits as well for Griswold. So for next week, this Saturday, is that a morning game, Mr. Gunderman? I believe it is a 11 o'clock game, so that's the next one right here on GSPN. 11 o'clock, tune in for softball at 11, and then next week, I believe we'll have a couple lacrosse games and softball senior night. So Tuesday at 4, Griswold girls lacrosse against Stonington. Wednesday at 4:15, could be 7 o'clock. That might be senior night for Griswold softball against Old Lyme. And then Thursday, we'll have girls lacrosse home against Jonathan Law at 4:30. So 3 in a row right there next week for the Wolverines. Hopefully that Wednesday softball game gets flexed at night and we can play underneath the lights to end the year for the Wolverines. So 11-4 is your final. Thank you for tuning in right here on GSPN. We'll see you Saturday morning at 11.